If you feel like your metabolism is broken, this video is for you. Using these strategies that I'm going to be sharing with you today, I've helped my clients that hit midlife. So my women over 30, and they were trying everything. Keto, low carb. They were doing tons of cardio. And no matter what, they could not lose the weight. In just 90 days, using these secrets that I'm going to be sharing with you, they were not only able to reach their weight loss goals by their birthday, but they were able to get their confidence back in their skin. And they came to me thinking they were broken, they hit midlife, and that they were never going to be able to lose the weight because that's what the doctor said, HRT, and that's just the way we are. So before we go into all my secrets on how to fix a broken metabolism, little backstory on me. I'm Elizabeth with Elizabeth Ayler Fitness. I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS. I'm a holistic nutrition consultant and a GAPS practitioner, and I have helped over 1,000 women build muscle, lose 5 to 40 pounds of fat in just 90 days with my 90-day whole body transformation, 0 extremes. And all of these women, by the way, were women 30 plus, perimenopause, postmenopause, hysterectomy, thyroid issues, gut issues, doing all of the things, and nothing is working for them. And now they're all eating more food and they have sustainability. And shameless plug, have to throw it out there because next week officially starts my next 90-day whole body transformation, and I have limited spots left. If you are looking for number one, this is the key. If you are looking to get into the healthiest place of your life, eliminate cravings, get energy through the roof, build muscle, lose fat in a sustainable way. And then number 2 is you want the knowledge so that you could sustain your results long term. I want you to head to the description of the YouTube video or DM me on the Instagram. I'm there every day. Go DM me Instagram. I'm ready. And we will set up a call to see for that perfect fit. This is your unicorn moment. Now, we are going to go into it. Stay tuned to the end because I'm breaking down all the secrets now. We're going to start off with what I like to call a little bit about explaining a little bit about your metabolism. So I'm going to be taking a different approach. If you think we're just going to be talking about metabolic adaptation, we're not. I'm going to keep it very simple, but share with you guys some very important things that you need to know, and it could be keeping you from reaching your weight loss goals. So we get to this place in our life. We're hitting, mid 30s. We're doing what we used to do. We're cutting our calories, we're adding in the cardio, and we're realizing what used to work no longer works. And we start looking around different diets. There's over 30,000 different diets out there alone. And we try cutting out the carbohydrates. Initially, we feel great. And then we realize that maybe it's not sustainable for us, or our hormones start to crash because we go carnivore, or, we're doing all these intermittent fasting, and then all of a sudden we're starting to get bad cravings, and we're trying all these different things out, and we're really focused on weight loss, but we're not looking at the bigger picture. I want you to look at this bigger picture that I'm going to paint for you right now. This is a majority, I would say 90% of the people that come to me, and ask yourself if this is you. You're hitting that place where you're starting to develop stubborn belly fat, cravings, low energy. Maybe you start realizing if you're getting your blood work done, you're starting to have deficiencies in different levels throughout your body. Maybe you're starting to get signs of low thyroid. You have painful periods. You have headaches, migraines. You have histamine issues, constipation. Not normal not to go to the bathroom, guys, on a daily basis, by the way. Not normal at all. I have people that come to me on 16 plus laxatives a day. I get them off of that, having daily bowel movements in 90 days. That is so important. But we have a host of all of these symptoms coming at us, yet we're so focused on fat loss that we're just cutting our calories and doing more extremes. This is very important for my woman wanting to lose fat over 40. This is how I help my 2 clients that I'm going to share with you, and over 1,000 women lose weight, and they're all eating more food. These 2 women that couldn't lose weight, they're down 10 pounds, eating up to 500 calories more a day, training 3 days a week. Seriously. Now, we have all of these things going on. We're pushing our hormones more. And what happens is maybe we have a bunch of stressors going on in our life. So we have our big hormone cortisol, and basically is we're on these crazy diets. We got a lot of stress going on. We have trauma, and maybe we're put on antibiotics, and we get to this place where we just don't feel good. And that's when your guys are having all the symptoms of the hormone imbalances, the thyroid issues, the anemia, they can't lose weight, the gut issues. And my whole point with this is we don't want to focus on cutting the calories more. That's not going to get you what you want. That's going to get you to a place where you're going to feel worse and worse and worse. Your hormones are going to get worse and worse and worse. Then your doctors are going to say, you need HRT because your hormones are postmenopausal. I went postmenopausal in my 20s. Like, I had chronic thyroid issues. I was training so hard and I had so many gut issues, and my body wasn't absorbing and assimilating nutrients. It didn't matter how hard I was training. I was not getting the results. Like, no, I was feeling worse. The scale was going up. I was having more inflammation. Other different areas of my body started going in terms of I was getting more sensitive to food. Constipation was getting worse. Like, it was almost like a cascade effect. My anxiety was getting higher. And I'm going to share with you now how we build the metabolism, how I get my clients to lose weight. I'm going to bring everything together. I'm sitting in a chair right now, and the whole bottom limb of it, I'm in an Airbnb. It's not tight, and it's like about to slip out from underneath me. I'm like, I need to push that back in. So coming back to my point. So what do we do now? We're on low calories. We're looking at all these different diets. We're like, Elizabeth, how can we lose the weight? How can we build our metabolism? How can we do this? So the way that I like to look at it, this is going to be my bucket. I'm going to break it down to a few key buckets. I'm Virgo. The way that I do it for my 90-day transformation, the way that I do it for all my clients is, if you go to one person, you're going to go to, let's say you do an app, you're getting an app for a program. Say you go to a trainer, but you have all these thyroid issues going on and gut issues. So then you go to the gut person. Then you go to the doctor for the thyroid. Then they send you to the hormone doctor. So you're going to all these different doctors, all these different places, and then you have the weight loss person, and nobody is interlinked. That's how I was, and that's what I realized with my clients. My clients were coming to me, and they had all these other things going on, and they needed one person to bring everything together. So this is exactly how I help my clients eat more food, lose weight, transform their body. Now, they come to me with everything going on. We need to look at a few things, okay? Number one is going to be, what are all those major symptoms? I want you guys to write this down. When you're making your health plan, write down, number one, what are all of your major symptoms that you have going on? The thyroid issues, hormone imbalances, anything that you're feeling that you're like, if I woke up and I actually had energy, if I didn't crash with my blood sugar throughout the day, make a list of all of those things that are going on. Then make a list of, okay, where am I at? Like, where's my nutrition at? Better yet, just like get a baseline of how much food you're eating on a daily basis, because our bodies need enough. And really ask yourself, with where I'm at right now, with what I have going on, what do I need to shift around? If you're on low calories, doing crazy fasting, you're starting to a bunch of hormone imbalances, obviously and you're having gut issues, obviously it's not going to be here. Let's keep pushing for weight loss. We have to take a time and a period to focus on balancing out the hormones, getting the inflammation down. And during that time, that's when our body can actually shed fat and transform. And that's how it's like, the other day I was doing an interview with my client, Kylie, and she's down 32 pounds in 8 weeks off of 16 laxatives a day. She's having daily bowel movements 2 to 3 times a day. And she's like, Elizabeth, we weren't even trying for weight loss. She's eating 700 calories more. We were focusing on her gut, her hormones, her stress. We were bringing down her training so that her hormones were more balanced, because when we have all these external things going on and we add over exercising, not enough nourishment, and then if our gut's not actually absorbing and assimilating our nutrients because we have pathogens and all those stressors, then your body is not going to get you where you want to be with that sustainability. And I know that sounds a little extreme, guys, and I know that sounds just out there, but I'm coming on and sharing with you exactly, what my clients have been through, what I've noticed. And what I've noticed is that there are people out there that are truly struggling with weight loss, and they have all these other health issues going on. And they are trying for the weight loss and not getting it. And I really want to break down a whole different approach, more of a holistic approach. I want you guys to write down what your goals are, write down what all your major symptoms are, look at where we need to bridge the gap. And that's where we make the game plan. And that's what I do with all my clients to start. I'll tell you the next steps, what we're going to do in a second to build a metabolism. And that's what I do a part of my 90-day whole body transformation. By the way, everyone hopping on this live right now, it is coming up next Tuesday. And this is your unicorn moment. If you're ready not only to transform your body, but get sustainable, permanent results, send me over that DM ready on Instagram. Head to the description below. I am just truly so excited. This actually may be the last one going into the new year. So this is, but my whole point with everything is you can transform your body. And I'm going to share with you metabolism tips in a second. But all of these women right here, they're busy individuals. They're busy moms. They hit midlife. They were doing the fasting, the low carb. They're eating more food. This beauty was on a vegetarian diet. The one on the right had chronic gut issues in SIBO. The one on the left is eating more food, and she hit midlife and was on 1,000 calories before. And they're doing it in a way that's sustainable. Amy now on the right, she's down 40 pounds now and continuing to lose weight as a busy mom of 5, eating 1,000 calories more a day. And these are real women. Head to my case studies YouTube playlist if you're that person that I'm speaking to right now that is really struggling with health issues, weight loss, and you just want to feel good again. You want your energy back. You want your cravings to go away. You want to be able to have time with your family, enjoy your life, and not feel horrible, because I've been in your shoes. I had 15 types of parasites, H. pylori, SIBO, hormones went, I almost broke my back. I went postmenopausal. I got better, I got bad, and I truly want to heal people. So that's why I'm throwing this out there. Now, how do we build our metabolism once we have all the tools in hand? It is not as simple for my woman 30 plus to simply increase your calories, start strength training, and you're going to have this amazing body composition, because we probably have all of these external things that I've been talking about going on. And if we have all these going on and you increase your food and you're in a surplus and you're have all the stressors going on, and we got gut issues and you're not absorbing and actually stimulating your amino acids because our gut barrier is so inflamed and we've got a lot of leaky gut going on, then you're not going to see the same results as someone that, is in a healthy place, absorbing their nutrients, hormones balanced out, good cortisol levels. So there's two different types of people of how different things would work. When it comes to reverse dieting, yes, we do want to focus on putting on lean muscle mass. It's very important, especially my woman 30 plus, to transform the body. It's great for body composition change, longevity, huge, guys. So we want to get a good balance of that in, but we have to look at the circumstances of the individual. I have D1 athletes that come to me too. They may, not be able to train at their level because they have chronic fibromyalgia. We'll just say what it is termed out there. We already know what it is. I'm not going to get into that at the moment. But, I have them training with all their energy back, building muscle by healing their gut within 90 days. So we have to look at the person, the individual. And if it is a person that can take the beast mode, then we go beast mode and we support it with the diet. But in general, on a reverse diet, if we've been on very low calories for a long period of time, I look at all those external stressors and then I set my macros specific to the client based off of their metabolism and their lean muscle mass. I would at least focus on getting around 0.8 to 1.25 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Never go under 25% of your calories from fat. You need them for your hormones. This is huge. That is like the lowest of the low, because I know some of my women out there are under 1,000 calories and it gets very hard to see where your macros are going when you are building up. And then fill the rest in with your carbs. And we want to build you up slowly, build your metabolism, get the strength training in to start having the body composition. But we also have to adjust the cardio based off of the person's doing too much. Find the right balance with the movement and focus on the hormones, the stress, the diet, and the nutrition. When we do it in that way, you don't just get a person to transform their body, they transform their mind. The anxiety goes away. Even things like I'm doing another case study with my other client today. She was a mom and she her weight didn't even change. Her whole body composition changed. And she came to me with she would get chronic ear infections. She was on tons of antibiotics. She had such severe gut issues where she couldn't go to the bathroom and have to get weekly colonics. And it was so bad. She had foul smelling gas and she couldn't lose the weight either. And she had this whole body composition change. She's like, Elizabeth, like, I healed my relationship with my food. Like, that's something I struggled with my whole life. And when everything got worse, she's like, the knowledge, the education, and that's like the huge aspect is I like to explain things, as you guys can see. I over explain things because I want my clients to have the education. But go check out my case studies playlist. I'm going to say that time and time and time again. I have around 20 more of those, and I'm doing a new one every week with my clients. And I try to get as many women to share their stories. You can go in there and find individuals with Hashimoto's. I have a lady that had chronic. She was on acid blockers for over 10 years, vomiting every night with severe acid reflux, gone and eliminated and everything off within 2 weeks of my gut healing program. I work with gut clients too. And just, you can heal your body. So go check out that playlist. If you're ready to transform your body in 90 days, head to the description below. Come join my 90-day whole body transformation. And let's go into 2025 feeling your strongest self. And for all my beauties that do have gut issues, you can go to the description below. I only have one spot for gut coaching right now. This is for my girls that have a lot of bad gut issues going on, and you want to heal that gut. And you would fill out the same 90-day transformation form below, or just DM me gut on Instagram and we'll connect. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll save this all up for you. Mwah! Love you.